I'm going to show you how to create a parallax video with AutoSoci. This is super cool because animation gets a lot more engagement, a lot more clicks, a lot more shares, sales, everything else. And so to be able to create this on the fly without special software is super cool. So you'll notice that it looks a lot like the image designer. However, it has a lot of additional features. Now, this is an advanced feature, so if you have not upgraded, you may not have access to it. If you don't have access, upgrade and you can unlock this. So you go down to under Engage and click on Parallax Video. All right, and then this is the designer, and this is how it works. So you can enter whatever kind of text you want. You can choose your font, all of that good stuff. And text goes here. So you can do all those things, and then you can move it around just like normal. Now, you can also animate it. And how you're going to animate it is you go down here and you can choose fade in, fade out, zoom, or move. Now, if I want to move this, I just click here after moving it to the start position. So I get this where I want, then I click. Now, I move it to where I want it to go, and I click again. And you can see that it's animating. Now, if I want to make it go slower, because that's kind of fast, I can change the duration. This will slow it down. Now the duration, the higher the duration, the slower it moves. Okay, you can see that's a lot smoother, a lot slower. I can make it slower, but it will affect all of the animations will be affected by the duration. Now, if I want to apply any of the effects to the image, I can still blur it, black and white, increase contrast. I can choose whether or not I want it to loop. Now the preview will always loop, but if I uncheck this, when I download my finished GIF, what will happen, my finished parallax video, what will happen is it will play once and stop. If I check the box for loop, it'll keep going. Okay, now in addition to that, you can do effects to the background. Now you can upload your own background image if you want, or you can just use one of the ones that's in here, but you could do an effect on this as well. So we can say, let's have the background fade in. And now when we go and we look at it, you can see the background's fading in and the text is moving. Now we can also add a logo. We can add secondary text. We can add a logo. So we can upload, it doesn't have to be a logo, by the way. It can be any image. But a logo is the obvious or most common one. So we can go ahead and we can upload this, and we can put that on there. And when we put that on there, we can move it to whatever position we want it to be in. And then we're going to also be able to go and add an animation to this. Each layer you create has its own animation. So now I can go and I can say, let's zoom that one in. So now I've got one zooming, I've got one moving, and I've got the background fading in. Now, obviously, this particular design isn't very useful, but what I'm trying to show you is the power of how cool this is, because you can do a ton of different things, because you can create animated videos, mini videos with multiple layers animated in all different ways. And so you can upload your own images, your own graphics, you can add your own text, you can edit any of those things the way you want, and then when you're done, you just click on Generate GIF. And this is going to go ahead and generate the parallax video for us. So then we're going to be able to use that in really any of our marketing. It doesn't have to be used in social media. You could use it in any of the marketing that you want. But you can see down here it says it's capturing. Now it takes a minute to render, so just be patient, but it will appear here and you'll see a preview of it, and then you can right click and you can download it if you choose to do that. You can name it whatever you want. And you can download that. And then you can also go ahead and post it. You just go down here, you click on post. But obviously first, if you want to specify a link, you can do that. If you want to add text, you can put that in there. And then you can go ahead and you can post it. So you can download it and use it wherever you want. You can also instantly post it. And that is the super cool, awesomely powerful parallax video creator in AutoSoci.